Damn, is Arena account going to be linked to your main account? Yes. Again, it's hard. It's hard to tell exactly what they mean when you talk to them. Like, I can't even hear myself talk.
Turns out he only did odd jobs.
They don't really speak English super well because they're all Russian. But from what I heard, everything in ranked mode arena will be contained to arena itself. So there's like preset balanced, well, I don't know, balanced. There's preset loadouts. There's going to be ranks. It's going to matchmake you to people with similar ranks. Everyone's going to have the same skill levels. In ranked casual mode will be like a whatever the want. I think you can use stuff from main Tarkov in that. But ranked, from what I gathered, is supposed to be all like they're balancing it for competitive play. Which is a good thing. I don't know how the money is gonna work and whatnot, but it seems like they're containing it all within arena itself.
Janky or not, it was fun to watch. Congrats on the big W.
But like I said, it's kind of hard to tell because they're not native English speakers. And someone asked about the headsets. I don't think any of the classes had headsets, which I think is good. I think they should just use the regular audio and just balance the levels of audio to make it balanced. And then if you have like the protective helmets on, those can muffle your hearing and stuff. But I don't think they should put headsets on the classes. I didn't see any classes with headsets. I mean, you could also check the gameplay on YouTube, but I could be wrong about that because it was hard to. We didn't have a ton of time, but I tried scrolling through a lot of the classes and stuff.
Congratulations. I don't have much to offer as an award, besides knowledge. The rim floppy of a bongfish is mated to the bungus of its bone. The scrotwad is only present on
Did some of them have headsets?
You're welcome for the biology lesson. Now show me the butthole.
Okay, so I could be wrong on that. It was hard to notice.
For Arcane.
But I think they're open. They're like open to the idea of having some things not exactly one-to-one with main Tarkov. Like personally, I thought they should probably speed up the healing animations in arena because it felt like a lot of us, when you got hurt, you kind of didn't can heal and you just kept fighting because there was just no time to heal. Like, so like instead of sitting in a corner and healing for 20 seconds because the matches aren't really long, you would just fight and like have a teammate trade out with you. Yeah. So I think maybe speeding up healing and stuff, but I think they're looking for feedback on shit like that. The movement was all the same. It felt like there was a lot of inertia, but I don't know what level skills we had. We had level 30 accounts, but that doesn't mean that the skills were level 30. I personally thought it would have played a little bit better if the movement was a bit more responsive. I would like to see a little bit more responsive movement in it. Ammo. The time to kill was kind of long sometimes because there was a lot of like level 6 armor and helmets and stuff on the classes. Like a lot of those classes had slicks and hex armor and like level 5 and shit like that. So it sometimes people kind of ate some bullets. There was no in-game display of when you're playing a round, you can't see the score, like how many rounds you have won, and you can't see how many teammates and stuff are alive on your team. I thought putting, you can see it while you spectate, and it's on the bottom of the screen. I think they should allow that to be displayed while you're playing. I think that would help a lot for just like casual. If you're playing with a 5-man, it's probably not a big deal because you can just have comms and be coordinated. But if they're planning on having like matchmaking where people might be like solo or duo queuing, I think that would help a lot. And yeah, I know there's a scoreboard physically on the maps, but like it's kind of your teammates can view it while they spectating, but you can't see it while you're playing, so like it kind of doesn't really make sense to me. Like just let everybody see it at that point. Right? I don't think it's, at least you should be able to see how many of your teammates are alive. Maybe you have to keep track of the enemies, but I don't see why you shouldn't be able to see your teammates alive. I mean, there's also a kill feed in it that you can see while you're playing, so like why can't you see how many enemies are alive at that point?
Congrats on the arena win, bud. Was awesome to watch.
Thanks, Killer. Yeah. From what I heard, I don't think they had plans for this at the moment. I would have liked to see different game modes, though. Like, I would have liked to see an attack and defend type of game mode. Like, search and destroy. Like, basically just search and destroy with Arena. I think that would play really well. I hope they do it. I don't think that they're planning on it, but that kind of to me, it's not that it wasn't fun. It was just, it felt like sometimes there, like the rounds weren't really, like there wasn't a lot of directionality to it. Like there were so many ways to move through the map and get behind the other team, and sometimes it just felt like you were rotating in circles around each other. That could change a lot with if we were playing with better audio and whatnot, but that was just something I noticed. I wouldn't mind seeing like an attack and defend type of thing where one team is trying to stop the enemies from like planting at one of 2 bomb sites, and then the other team's trying to plant, and then after like halfway through the rounds you switch sides. Like I think that would actually play really well with it. Like yeah, literally search and destroy. I think that would go really well in Arena. Just play CS at that point. It's a totally different experience. What do you mean? That's like saying go play Call of Duty if you want to play search and destroy. Like Counter-Strike has the same type of game mode. Valorant has the same type of game. Like, that's not, you can't say that. Rainbow Six Siege has it. Like, they all have like the same concept of a game mode, but they play entirely different. Address the desync moment. I don't know if that was desync or the old magazine bug, but yeah, I had that happen to me. I had that happen to me twice that match, actually, where I shot somebody like 20 times and they didn't die. I think maybe it was that old mag bug that used to be in the game, and I was double tapping R to reload a lot that match, and I think maybe that had something to do with it. I don't think it was desync. I think it's like an old bug. Yeah, so I don't know what it was, but something definitely happened to me twice that match where I was not dealing damage to people and I was shooting my gun. Like, it definitely happened. Yeah, I don't know. That one I couldn't tell you. So I mean, they probably have some things to iron out, but it seemed like the game was playing pretty well. It was it was doing all right. Yo, what up, comps? Thank you so much, bro. What's good, G? Oh, that guy's not dead. I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything, but early December is the goal for beta of Arena. That's just what a little birdie told me, so... Twitch Rivals in November for Tarkov, then early December Arena is the plan, and then I think late December Wipe.
Was there still inertia in Arena?
Yes. Yes, there was. Yes, there was.
Welcome back, Flannel Daddy.
What's up, Trout?
How was your weekend with BSG and Amaran?
Good.
Also, how much Nikita pay you to say we love EFT? Sup, homie?
What up, G? I cheated on the Arena tournament in my team practice. What? They didn't let anyone play before the first day, and then if you wanted to play after, you could have. I don't know. I didn't play it at all. I don't see how that's cheating, but whatever. I mean, if you wanted, you're gonna like make it look like I'm talking shit, but they got different headsets to use for the next round too, so they could hear better. Like, bro, let's just stop.
GG on the Arena gameplay. Welcome back to the chat den. No more Pete Davidson for me. Big boy.
EFG rules. Doyle rules. Did somebody loot this? There's no loot in here. It's easy. Listen. The fuck is this guy? Walked off to the left for a second, and then he comes around the corner. Yeah, I don't like fighting them from the side. They're way easier to fight from the other side.
Congrats on the win, buddy. Question, in Arena, how are you supposed to communicate to your random teammates without using the current VoIP?
They're
Everyone
adding
and their grandma
VoIP.
will be able to hear the strats from across the arena.
I'm pretty sure they're adding in like a VoIP functionality.
Missed you, homie. Glad you're back on and happy.
Oh God. Since when do they use flashbang rounds, these guys?
What's your EDC, Tony?
265 XL. Is Kaban here? No, Kaban's in the other room. Kabani. So the snipers, Kaban's probably right here. Easy peasy. I have something good, please, sir. Nope, never anything good on this guy, I swear. Every time I kill him, it's a scam. I mean, like, that key's worth a little bit, but it's nothing crazy. It just scams me every time, bro. Where do I have to go? Crash site? Arena has no chat functionality at the moment. So we were just using Discord. They are going to be implementing like a team voice chat, though, from what I understand. Why are there so many dead scavs here? I don't like this.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
That's amore. Alright, good first raid, bruh. Not bad at all. We were very limited with what we were able to change as far as settings go on the PCs there. They were like real strict with stuff. Like I couldn't even like plug in my keyboard and mouse. They didn't want you like touching anything. So we didn't have a lot of time and everything was kind of janky.
Daddy. That is Daddy Landmark. Look at the veins. What the fuck?